fight.
What?
And we just couldn't stand the sight of each other.
Yeah. We're not certain that Movie Night Podcast is going to take us to the top.
Yeah, and we blame you guys.
Yeah, you're not telling enough of your friends. You know, I think it is.
Huh?
The reason that we aren't
Popping
already
off?
podcast famous.
What is it?
Because we already have good jobs.
Yeah, you gotta
You
want
hear
it.
the stories. You hear the stories. Oh, I was sleeping on my friend's couch. Never done that.
Oh, no.
Maybe on a Friday when I was too drunk, but it's not like I was living there.
Yeah, true.
Like, we just had 2 silver spoon of a life.
You gotta need it.
Yeah.
We just want it.
We want it. Yeah.
Steve Harvey says that you gotta, you know, if you're gonna make it, you're gonna have to just take the leap.
Yeah, and we're also like,
So we could quit our jobs and pursue this full time.
that's the only way it's gonna happen.
I don't even like doing this as much as I like doing my job.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Really, you would rather do your job than talk on it.
The job makes real dollars, and that kind of helps.
Yeah, well, obviously, that's what I just said.
I don't know. It's
This
kind of
could
cool.
potentially
We build
make us
stuff.
more. Oh, I love my job.
I'm not so certain.
Why? What are you bitching about? What are you even talking about?
You just said that it was shocking that I like this more than the job.
This is a podcast, dude. We would talk for an hour and a half and potentially make thousands of dollars per podcast.
That sounds cool.
You would rather work 40 hours a week if you even... I know when you show up to the office.
But
9
I leave
a.m.
way
to 4
later than you.
p.m.
You're like 8 to 2.
Please, I had a dentist appointment. That's the only reason I left at 2 today.
Yeah, otherwise you would have left at 1.
Every time I go to the office first in the morning, I might as well just set a clock. I made a coffee for you.
Not today. I was here early today.
No.
8 a.m.
Monday or whatever. Made a coffee for you. Set it on your desk.
No, you didn't.
Made 2 more coffees
I don't
for you.
want.
Yeah, no doubt. Nobody likes cold coffee.
Don't you put coffee on my desk.
Nobody likes cold coffee.
I never asked you to do that.
Yeah, because it was cold by the time you got in.
There was no coffee on my desk.
Yeah, because I had to throw it away.
You didn't
do that. It was
do that.
disgustingly cold. That's how much earlier I should have.
Well, yeah, thanks for the coffee. Not.
Hey, all my project managers, better show up to your neighborhood before 7:30.
I don't say that. I say 8 to 4:30.
I have that big of a window to show up to my neighborhood.
Yeah, but you also have to stay to 4:30. So if you really want to start bitching, you're gonna have to put in a lot more hours.
4:30.
I know what time you leave. I know. I got people in the skies.
I know what time I leave.
Yeah.
And it's a respectable time.
What time?
7 to 8.
7 to what?
7 to 8.
Leave?
In that window.
You leave for home.
Oh.
What time do you come home?
Oh, like 2 or 3 p.m. depending on.
That's what I was saying. I come 30 minutes after you.
But
I work an hour and a half later.
I see the schematics behind what the office life is.
What is
It's a lot of chatting. It's a lot of AC.
No, that's Dad and Caitlin. They're the chatters.
Got popcorn in the kitchen space. Yeah, everybody's just enjoying popcorn.
You have an office. You're welcome to come.
Full time?
Yeah. What do you want to do? Draw plans? I got plans.
No, I just want to chat at the watering table like the rest of y'all.
Watering table.
Hey guys. 11:30 chat coming up.
Whatever, man. You just don't get it.
I don't.
Movie night. Movie night. Movie night. Ain't no doubt we about to watch one movie night. Turn it on. Gotta get it started. Let's watch a movie tonight. 'Cause movie nights are always the best of times. Got to keep on watching. Keep on watching. Got to keep on watching. Keep on watching. Got to keep on watching, and that we don't, folks.
I'm listening to that theme song and I'm getting mad now.
About which part?
Movie nights are always the best of times.
What a lie.
Now I resent.
what a load of baloney.
Now I resent movie.
Why do you think that we both kind of like fell off at the same time? What happened?
Shit, dude. I think it's because we tried to orchestrate it into something that made us money. It used to be just something we loved.
Yeah, no. Why do you think that we would be like, pod this week, pod this week, pod this week, and then
We used to do 2 at a time up until like 50.
But just recently, a couple weeks ago,
You went out of town.
out of town.
You went out of town.
Out of town killed it.
Yeah, and then you were too
That
tired
kills
to
everything.
do the pod.
If you're working out,
Oh my god, I did that in Japan.
have you worked out since?
I worked out like once.
Yeah. It'll
want
kill
that
a
to-
workout going out of town.
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm pretty much set in stone. This hasn't happened yet. Oh.
A lot of hair.
Yeah, thanks, Kaylin. I saw Kaylin looking at my hair. Me, John, and Kaylin were talking in the office.
Classic case.
And Kaylin's like just eyeballing my hair. And I'm used to that because Dad will bitch and moan about my hair like it's his job. But you had to cut Dad's hair today or something?
No. That reminded me of how I had a punishment for you.
Cut my hair?
No. Remember, it was going to be chill, but I forgot it. Remember when we had to cut the hair back?
Yeah.
And I had something and I forgot it.
Oh, too
Next
bad.
pod. If there is one.
We're at episode 98. We're at least getting to 100.
Oh, we're going to do 100 pods faux show. Here's
show.
what I think. Well, finish your
Signing
hair
off.
story.
Oh, so Kaylin's just eyeballing my hair.
Yeah.
And I see her staring at my hair. And I'm like, oh shit, here we go again. Another one of these. Do you like your... She's just like staring at it. So I'm waiting for like a... Do you mean to have your hair like that? Or like... Do you not style your hair in the morning? So... And then she's like... Do you put any product in your hair? And I'm like... No, not really. She's like, you just got the best volume hair I've ever seen in my life. And thank you, Kaylin. Finally some high praise.
I think that was a nice way to say your hair is a mess.
Is that what you think she was doing?
I don't know.
What would it be?
Well, I mean,
she said
it
it
looked
in a
like
nice
it
enough way.
does. Like now, like yeah, you got a lot of hair, but what are you doing?
What are you doing with your hair?
Let me
Your hair
see.
looks like shit.
Let me see. Let me get on there. Oh no, my hair is always like looking like nice.
Yeah, it looks like that.
It looks great.
Yeah, you got a wave in the front.
Yeah, intentional.
That's intentional?
Oh man.
Hey, yeah, that looks great.
How about Andrew? Finally
Andrew's
chiming
dumbass.
Oh,
Both
my
of those dipshits. Matt and Andrew are the most worthless brother-in-laws of all time. And their wives forced this whole BS on us for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And they're the biggest idiots of all time. And also Matt saying, well, Caleb made dessert.
So I'm covered.
Yeah, pissed me off. He even admitted that Caleb was making the dessert today.
Yeah.
So I was like, so you meant to...
Oh, don't worry. It's going to be good. It's going to be leftover birthday cake. And
Birthday cake?
so
Somebody say birthday cake?
so our sisters were saying for Mother's Day.
Which is so selfish.
What do you mean?
Mothers love to cook. What better gift to them than to put them in the kitchen?
I don't mind. Our sisters
cook.
said the guys should make dinner. And then no one was planning anything. So last Thursday, Dad texted all the guys and was like, hey, we're supposed to do this dinner on Friday. If you guys don't have any plans, I can help out. No one texted
Nothing.
back. And you know what?
I am the least responsible for all of this.
You
And somehow I'm doing
That's-
better than Matt and Andrew.
Yeah. But, you also have a mom.
Yeah, so
Mom
does
be
everyone
there.
else.
But not everyone.
We all were bird the same. There's only 2 ways you can get bird.
What's the other way?
C-section,
Is there a third way?
but...
So,
Pretty sure that
also, Taylor's out of town, so I'm in the same boat as you.
Yeah, but you have her.
But she's not going to be there. So
does that mean she doesn't exist?
no, but I'm saying
You
like
piece of shit.
for this dinner, it's not like I'm like, yeah, I'm cooking for Taylor. She's not here though, but here's her plate.
Yeah.
So I'm just covered in my mom, and that's cool. I love my mom.
Yeah, I paid for my mom's meal 1/4.
Yeah.
And I'll also pay for my dad's meal 1/4. Because
Yeah.
he, that dude. I'll just pay for him. So anyways, I pay for 1/4 of my meal. I pay for my whole meal, 1/4 mom's, 1/4 of dad's. I'm looking at about $16.
Yeah.
I've already paid $100.
No, you're gonna. Oh yeah, if it was just you. I mean, if we wanted to go,
It is just me.
if it was just you eating with mom and dad,
I'm saying like
you're
why am I
doing
paying
more
for,
than
like-
you. Yeah.
I'm doing way more. I always do way more than I'm supposed to,
Well,
and I never bitch him
Not
about
more
it.
than you're supposed to. I think you're probably supposed to do that. I think this is probably pretty standard.
Well,
Just
even
as-
like
just
if we're
the
gonna
cards
get, if
you
we're
were
gonna
dealt.
get into it,
yeah.
cards we were dealt.
You
Yeah.
had it easier
I
growing
never
up,
bitch and
and now
moan.
you got it hard.
Just send me the Venmo. I'll pay it. Shut up about it. But also, you guys both are in pretty much 2 salary homes, whatever that's called.
Yeah, you say that, and you bitch about Christmas and
I
stuff.
don't bitch.
You sometimes bitch. You're bitching right now.
Because you're making me bitch.
So you always are like, well, I don't have a significant other, so you guys should have to do this. But you don't consider that we also have 2 families. I got to do Mother's Day for Taylor's side, too.
That's not my problem.
So, yeah, you have 2 families, but yeah, now you have 2 mothers to take care of.
What are you doing for Taylor's mom?
I don't know. It's not my mom.
Shit.
I'm writing the check. So, or Christmas or whatever
Anyways,
it may be.
Matt's dumbass.
Dad
and we were all
says-
stewing about it. Me and John kept stewing.
Yeah, we were stewing all right. Dad says, what do y'all have planned? No one says anything. This is last
Doesn't even
Thursday.
respond to my father.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand me not responding to dad because it's my dad. But if it's your father-in-law,
Addie
show
started,
him the respect he deserves.
Addie started the conversation too,
It's Addie's fault.
and Andrew didn't do dick.
Yeah,
And
hey,
he-
Addie, with the biggest
If you're gonna
dumbass husband.
If you're gonna sign us up for this, then you gotta hire some help.
Yeah, it's for Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew's gonna
I
need
love
some hired
Andrew,
help.
and Andrew is probably one of the smartest people in our family.
Street smarts?
I didn't say street smarts.
No. I was about to say street smarts, idiot, book smart, whiz kid.
Andrew crosses the road when the street light is red. And then he's like, what's that little walking man for?
So no one says anything. So no one says anything on Thursday. So Dad takes matters into his own hands and he starts contacting
Thank you, Dad.
Big
I
Will.
mean, finally. Like, the way I saw that was like, oh,
Thank God.
thank God.
Yeah.
Like, we have something we can do. This
Yeah.
is perfect.
I thought it was a great idea too.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
a
I got this
phenomenal
covered.
idea. All I had to do is pay money, and then somebody else will cook the meal for me. I would pay thousands, bro, just
So-
to get it out of my hands.
Dad says he contacted Big Will, his barbecue company. And I said yesterday, I said, Dad contacted Big Will about ordering food from him. Is that okay? What would you guys like to do? Matt and Andrew, like I specifically tagged him in it so that they would finally say something.
Right.
Matt said, nice. No thanks for me though.
Yeah.
What
and
the
I
hell
never.
does that mean?
Yeah. And I'm reading this at 7 in the morning, like brushing my teeth. And I read Matt's message, and I'm like, I never talk in these group messages. I'm like, you know what? Like, wherever the cards lie, that's where I'll go. Like, I'm fine with whatever. You guys make your decision. It's whatever. Matt said, nice.
Not for
No
me
thanks
though.
for me, though.
Like, what are you
And I was like,
talking about?
what?
Yeah, that's
I was
what
like, what are you talking
you
about,
just said
dumbass?
what? And he said Mother's Day dinner on Friday.
Dumbass. Yeah, we all know. We all
said-
know what we're talking about.
I don't know
pal.
if you've been paying attention, Matt, but we are supposed to be making dinner Friday according to you and Andrew's wives. My wife is out of town. He said, I know, it's at my house. I said,
Well, then cool.
then what are
Then
we
you know what's going on. No, I make dessert.
He said, I'm doing the dessert. I don't think so, Chief. That's what Caitlin said. This is-
Caitlin makes a cake and Matt makes dessert. Congratulations, Matt,
He
you
said-
piece of shit.
Don't-
Oh my
You gotta
gosh.
take it easy on him.
Oh, okay. I mean, I love Matt.
But he said, we are doing Elsie's birthday cake that night, so it won't be crap. So his contribution was going to be leftover birthday cake, and he
Also,
was going to leave the rest of
birthday
us.
cake that Caitlin made.
Yeah.
Oh, we do birthday cake.
Caitlin's the biggest mom in the fam. Addie has 3 kids, too. Caitlin has 3. Matt has 4.
Yeah, we're going to be feeding Matt's 4 children. Paying for Matt's 4 kids. Well, but Matt brought birthday cake. Here I am. Solo dolo. I walk up there, I pay for Mom, I give her whatever she needs. I got no other responsibilities.
Yeah, I thought I was taking crazy pills reading that.
But I got the birthday cake.
So finally, we were talking about today. Everyone agrees, like we're gonna go in on the.
Has anyone else paid you?
Matt.
Okay. Yeah, thank God he was the one.
I'm supposed to see Andrew tomorrow in person, and I'm gonna strangle him to death.
Andrew, I don't even know if he knows what's going on.
He has no idea. So I said,
why did they do this? Like, they know who their husbands are.
This is their
Caitlin
problem.
know who their husbands are, and they leave it. Like, I'm not like the most responsible one. I won't say that. Like, this mainly falls on you.
Whoa! I'm the one who actually got the job done.
Dad got the job done.
Dad started
He
it.
did the barbecue.
I called Big Will. I placed the order. I paid the meal. It was Dad's idea, but I got the job done.
Okay. Okay.
So
I don't care.
Andrew hasn't said a word, and it was his wife who started this whole thing.
Addie.
And
You POS with the most irresponsible husband of all.
So I sent in that text, when I see Andrew, I'm going to choke him to death.
Yeah.
And he just put a question mark.
What?
And I said, your wife
So
signed
you're
us up
reading
for
all of
this.
these messages, aren't you?
He must not be. He half-assed
He
read
put a
it.
question mark by yours.
He read that one. He said,
going on?
and then he said, what are we doing? Is it this Friday? And is it a surprise? Sounds like it's a surprise for you, idiot.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day. Surprise.
I couldn't even talk to him.
A holiday that you know is happening. You can't surprise a person on Mother's Day.
This is I blame the girls.
No, it's completely their fault.
This is what happens also. They like half-ass plan something, and then it's just like, now it's in our hands. Caitlin is like, yeah, y'all do dinner. Matt's got dessert, and she was going to make it. And
Cool.
if we're planning something, leave the planning to us. Like, don't start.
Yeah. Oh, well, Caitlin said I had dessert, so I made the cannoli. I don't even know. I don't know. Like, if they told me, like, Andrew made those little macaroni balls that one time for, like, Thanksgiving, and he was really proud about them. Hey, try my macaroni balls.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah, they were good, but, like, I want to trust those guys.
But also, do people understand how much more difficult the meat is and how much more expensive it is? Hundreds of dollars. Like, for that many people, probably.
Yeah, we spent $400.
Yeah.
I would much rather do that than spend $200 and try and cook burgers and hot dogs for everybody.
Yeah,
wasn't
but
gonna be
if you can,
responsible for
and
that.
someone can have the dessert, but you have to be part of the team and making sure
The whole
everyone
thing.
has the thing
Dessert's
figured
$20.
out.
You can buy a cake for $20 and it'll feed.
No,
50
I'm saying you can
people.
do the dessert, but you need to be like, who has this? Who has that? I got that done.
Yeah, but when no one wants to talk, you're just like, okay, well.
Yeah, Dad
we're
was trying to
paying
get
for
people
all
to
of this.
talk for days, and he was just going to make sure we had leftover birthday cake.
Oh, well, we got birthday cake.
But whatever. Matt paid. Now it's just Andrew.
Andrew's fine with money. I don't think it's.
Well,
you can tell Andrew, pay me $200. You tell him to pay the whole brisket.
But you're giving Andrew a slap on the wrist because he's doing what you do. And I think it's not fair either.
Okay, well, Matt was saying some dumb shit.
You're like, Andrew will pay.
I would
That's all I
rather
care
you
about.
not
I'm like,
talk
he
and
needs
send
to
a
be.
Venmo, which is what I do.
Yeah. I think you gotta. I think at some point in gift giving, you gotta be a little bit more thoughtful.
What do I do that's not thoughtful?
What you just said.
I give gifts.
I don't care what it is. Just send me the bill. I'll pay it.
That's fine. Especially with like Mother's Day. They're like, what does Mom want for Mother's Day? And I'm like, what does Mom want for Mother's Day?
Be a little thoughtful about it. Maybe you could think of something.
Every time I always think of ideas, nobody ever uses them. So why would I keep giving them?
Let me hear one.
Christmas last year, I said,
Toilet buddy. What is it?
what the hell is a toilet buddy?
It's a net you put in your
Oh,
toilet.
yeah, catches your phone.
Catches your phone.
Catches the shit, too. No, I said, all right, for Christmas, we should send mom and dad on like a nice date. Like, let them stay at the condo, pay for a nice dinner, maybe
That's a good
like
idea.
a comedy show. Was it used?
What did we end up doing?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I just
but-
paid for it.
But I think it was I think it was nice that you threw that out there.
Okay, great. So I'll just give him.
Maybe one of these days we'll use one of your little ideas. Toilet Buddy could have been a hit.
I didn't say toilet buddy, damn it.
Whatever. I'm good.
I'm fine. I like both of those guys, but they're just some type of dumb sometimes.
Yeah. They need to be more hands on and getting that job done.
Hey,
they were the
guys.
two main guys.
Hey guys, I'm planning on. Hey guys, I want to throw a surprise party for Caitlin. What do you think I should do?
I'm gonna
I
get.
got dessert handled.
Caitlin's making a cake for her own birthday. There should be some left over. I'll bring that. What do you guys got?
We need some type of meal. I got dessert handled.
Like I'll eat dessert if it's around.
They're
but
also both older than us.
I can pass on dessert.
Oh, I pass on dessert.
The meal is what matters.
60% of the time.
Yeah, meal.
Unless it's something beast or somebody's like, take a slice of birthday cake, and I'm like,
Fine.
yeah, okay, cool. Thanks for the corner piece.
Anna made carrot cake, and it was beast. I ate that today. Anna always makes beast stuff. Shout out to Anna at the water cooler.
Anyways, what do you think we should do with this podcast?
First of all, I think I'd never want to force any watching. So,
Never force watch.
and I think we've forced a lot of stuff that I would not want to watch otherwise.
Oh,
So,
for sure.
here's what I think it should be more like. If we're going to continue movie night, I think we should just focus on the top 100 and knock it out.
Always do dad.
That doesn't always have to be on.
Okay.
He can if he wants. But I would do the top 100, and then if there was like groundbreaking stuff, like if we wanted to watch Game of Thrones when it came out, because stuff that we would have watched anyway, you know?
Lord of the Dragons.
Flies. What were you saying?
Walk with the Dragons. What is that called? Dragon Walk.
Oh my god, I'm never going to get it.
House
What
of the Dragons.
House of the Dragons.
Yeah. See, I don't
Fly with the dragons. Yeah. Like, we would watch that anyway. So why as well just take a day to pot it. Other than that, if we were going to do something else, there's 100 of those things. Like, if we're going to do it, what we're doing right now,
True,
we're never
let's
going to
just
finish
enjoy
it.
the freaking movie.
And I would like to watch the top 100 of
When
all
do you
time.
think we'll actually enjoy the movie, though?
I like
On top 100, like 75?
Toy Story 3 was good.
that we did 5 of them, and we didn't really, like, love them.
No, all the old ones. I bet if
Yeah.
it's in the top 100 and it's made after 1970, you'll think it's good.
Yeah, but I hate movies in black and white. That immediately makes me, like, put it a point lower than it should be.
Okay, let's say if we did the top 100, we did one episode a week. That's almost 2
weeks.
years. There's 52 weeks in a year.
Oh, dude. Oh, talk about a freebie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? But this is what I was getting to. In 2 years, how many new movies do you think would be added to
Oh,
the top?
we'd have to take some breaks. We'd have so much time.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, it would take us 2 years to finish IMDb Top 100.
We would stick by this list.
Yeah, but
And
then
then
we
we
would have
would
so many
go
great
back.
movies.
Yeah.
Why have we not been doing that?
I was saying let's do the top 100, and you were like, let's do this.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, man, let's do this. Let's do that. It was crazy. It was crazy shit coming out of your mouth.
Bullshit.
But I think we should scratch off what we have on this picture now that I've hung
You've
it
been
up.
getting lazy with the pod. I'm just going to say it.
What have I been doing?
I'd be like, nothing.
I haven't seen you potting. Podrick.
He's a great guy.
Yeah. What have I been doing?
I'd be like, hey, so are we
Oh,
podding
let me go
this
look at our
week?
TikTok real quick.
Oh, let me go look
I
at our
bet-
Instagram. Hey, here's a
There's a-
picture of our faces. I put a little rating on it.
I do that every week.
Yeah, congratulations.
And if there's available TikTok to post, I post that on there as too.
Bullshit. Because I've got about at least 15 TikToks that you haven't posted.
I bet you haven't posted one since Wix Patton.
Yeah, it's fair.
And then
That's
we had
true.
a hilarious Michelle Obama joke.
I have it clipped. I can post it. I clipped it. I just didn't post it.
how hard is the post? I feel like the clip's the hard part.
I'm developing carpal tunnel in my fingers.
That's
Yeah,
why you're
so
lazy on the pod.
It gets a little difficult. Lazy on the pod. I do 75% of the work for the pod.
What is the work?
And I never complain unless you ask me.
No. After each pod, I'm up for another hour to do the stuff.
That's how long it takes you?
It takes a while. I have to download it from your thing. I cut a picture. I come up with a description. I post it to the website. What?
That doesn't take an hour, you piece of shit.
It does.
Yeah. Oh, I download it. I say,
It takes a while to download.
here's me and Zach.
And then you have to wait for it to download, and then you have to save it, and then you have to turn it from an MP4 to an MP3.
I have a couple of ideas.
Do you even know how to do that without giving your computer a terrible, terrible virus?
Oh, yeah. The dude was going through my...
Through your what?
So me and John screwed up, both of us, equally. And we had to download our video to MP3 in a sketchy way. So got a little bit sketchy, and I got a virus on my computer. Like every time I opened up my computer, it'd be like, hey, there's viruses on your computer. Click this link.
To get rid of them.
Yeah. And I'm like, you're the virus, aren't you? So I call this guy. And John sets it up for me, and he's like, all right, I'm going to run through all this stuff.
Work I did on the pod. I fixed your computer for you.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Stop interrupting my story. Well, anyway, so he goes to my... he's getting through all of these, viruses, and he's running these programs, and it's, on Chrome, and it's, 2,000 viruses on Chrome. And I'm looking through the viruses.
What do you mean?
I'm like, what the hell did I look at? I'm like, this dude's gonna think I'm a nut job or something. And then he was
why were you worried if you've been keeping it clean?
Oh, I always keep it clean.
Well, when Mom took my laptop to get fixed in high school, I was in for a rude awakening. And I knew it too, brother.
Wait, did you end up getting in trouble for something?
Well, I think that they knew that I had given it viruses.
This kid's a freak. I knew it. All the anime websites.
No, Mom, don't get it fixed. Just get a new one.
BigBoobs.com. Never even seen that website. But yeah, so I was a little bit on edge, and he was like, yeah, don't worry about those. Those are all just cookies. He must have seen me with my mouse being like... What is this?
That's funny. Jeez.
But yeah, all right, so I have a couple of ideas for my own TikTok. I think the best thing that people have going for them... I can't even look at my own hair. Gotta keep this having a hat on. You wear a hat, it's a commitment. But anyways, I have a couple of ideas for my personal TikTok that if it pops off.
Oh man, I've been meaning to tell you about some TikToks you gotta do. Do you ever watch how these? I see these all the time now, and we just gotta think of the right one for you to do. 100 days of me betting $1 on black until I get to 100,000 followers.
He's betting $36,000.
That guy is crazy.
Oh, dude, but it's so funny with that. Because about once a month, I'll deposit about $150 to about $200 in Stake, which is an online betting service.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Drake, who is almost confirmed pedophile now.
Just because Kendrick said it? Kendrick said it, so now Drake's pedophile?
Well, I mean, have you did you not see him kind of grooming Millie Bobby Brown back in the day?
I saw a picture of them back in the day, but I think she's engaged, and she's never said he's a creep
between them. But
listen, I think Drake's a weirdo, but I wouldn't say he's a confirmed pedophile.
Okay, well, not
you
allegedly.
Always confirm people pedophile way before they're confirmed.
Allegedly,
that's a tough accusation.
Yeah, well, I think most A-lister celebrities allegedly are probably...
You think?
Yeah.
over 50%.
I think, okay, so this is why I
There's
go
that many
after
kid
A-list
diddlers.
celebrities. I think a lot of people who haven't become A-list celebrities probably were like on the cusp, B-list on their own or something like that. And then they were
had a
given
drink
an
the blood.
opportunity. Yep, they were given some type of opportunity, and they were like, "Do you want to be big honcho and do this, this, and this, but you have to do this, this, and this, or what?" And they were either like, "No," and then they fell off. J. Cole, I think he's clean and clear. I think he's doing it on his own.
Why do
J.
you
Cole.
say that?
He's not like mad famous. He's like a B-list celebrity, but he's.
I think J. Cole's a list celebrity. He's like
say B.
one of the more famous
What about
rappers.
Kendrick Lamar?
A list. I don't think he's a weirdo. All right.
What are your video? Oh, you said
Oh, so anyways, there's always people doing that. Like, there's one guy I saw today. He'll be like, I will. What's it? There's this one guy who's doing like forearm workouts where he's gonna do one forearm twist into a bowl
For
of
every
rice
follower.
For a follower, and like day 3, he had 30,000
It helps
followers.
if you're mad fat, though.
Yeah, but this guy was not mad fat. He was just doing these rice things. Day 1, he did 15.
Where
Day
his
2, he
forearms
had
jacked.
he probably had no chance because by
stopped.
day 2 he had 30,000 followers.
Yeah.
And I almost followed him too because I was like, oh man, I would have followed this guy. I would have seen him do like 3,000 of these. And I clicked on his profile. I was like, holy shit, this guy's
got
gonna do
300,000
30,000 twists
There was
tomorrow.
this kid that was like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna
Do an ice bath?
walk a mile." It was this little chubby kid
Yeah.
in his teens. Like, I mean, he probably would have grown
Being
out
fat
of it.
helps. Being fat
Oh,
helps.
being fat helps so much, especially if you want to be a fitness influencer and you want to stick with it. So he was like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna walk a mile for every." He said some like broad term. It might not have been a mile, but it was pretty far.
And then, like day 2, he has too many. And
Yeah,
he's
and he
like,
was like, "I'll walk a step." He was like, "We're gonna walk a step for every follower now."
He's
Still
like,
gonna do
this
it, though.
really got out of hand. I'm gonna have to take a
Dial
break.
it back.
Yeah. Another guy's like,
I have a good one that involves this.
okay, so I think you needed to come up with
So
one.
mine would be, I gotta get into running, which I hate running. But mine would be, I'm gonna run like around Pinewood Studios until James Gunn puts me in a DC movie.
That would be good, but that would be tough.
What if I run 7 miles?
That would be crazy. And what do you mean if you run 7 miles?
At some point, I'll get up to a point where I could run 7 miles.
Yeah.
not
Oh, you said
today.
you're gonna run a mile every day. I thought
No, but at some point, I would be like, okay, well, a mile isn't enough.
that'd
so
be a
I'll just
good
keep
one.
running.
I think you
Like,
could
keep running
you
around
could
Pinewood
do it.
Studios. And if I get shredded, I'll just keep showing the physique. If James Gunn sees my just shredded rock hard
He's just
bod,
gonna put you in. He's not even gonna know about your Instagram.
and I'll practice
Saying some lines.
yeah.
What character would you want to be?
I don't want to be big.
You should be the Joker.
I could be the Joker. I could be the Joker, possibly. But I don't have to be big. Like, I could practice something
Be
like
small.
Superman, look out.
That'd be good.
Yeah. And then he would just put me in a movie for a clip, and then if it gets enough, he'd probably do it. And
No,
then
if
maybe
you're
I would-
gonna be a small role, you got to think of a really good joke, and you got to say it to him.
What?
Like Superman, more like insert joke here. You're gonna be gay. You have one chance at making it, and you're gonna go with a gay guy. You know, if you play one gay
That's like
guy,
the Russo brothers.
You're
Yeah,
locked
you're
in
gay
that
for life.
character for life.
Yeah, no kidding.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, are you actually gay?" And you're gonna have to convince everyone you're straight, kind of like Cam
Whoa.
from Modern Family. You're like, "You're gay," and he's
Yeah,
like,
from Modern Family, I feel like everyone kind of knew he was straight. Nobody was like putting gay on him.
"Oh, you thought Cam was gay until you found out he was straight. He was way gayer than Mitchell."
I feel like there's like a dude in Glee that was mad gay. That's awesome.
Obviously,
actually
he looked like a
straight.
freaking.
Not the gay guy.
He looked like a
Not the
freaking
son.
Goosebumps character. One of those like, one of those like little dolls.
Totally gay.
That's gay.
Everyone in Goosebumps. Gay as shit.
One of the dolls.
Yeah.
that I put in your room. What was the name?
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the guy that was also like his boyfriend. Wasn't it that guy's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Isn't that dude straight?
He looks gay.
Yeah, he's probably gay.
Is that the one from Hamilton?
No, I think that's a different gay.
And he was straight in that, but I bet he's gay in real life.
Is that gay guy in Hamilton also in Glee?
Yeah, the guy who plays the king in Glee, he's like the competitor of the school, and he's top dog, and then I think he dates Rachel. Isn't that her name?
So he's straight in both.
That girl can't read in real life.
Yeah, Leah Michelle.
Also, she's a total chotch, evidently.
I bet she's a piece of shit. She can't read.
Can't even read.
If you have to live your whole life without even being able to read,
Yeah.
you're going to be a total asshole. I mean, like, if you're in a situation where you feel like you're belittled,
Uh-huh.
and you're like, okay, well, these guys think I'm just absolutely nothing.
You would make a really... Because the Lex Luthor guy is that tall guy that we saw at the bar.
Yeah.
You would make a great one of flashback version of him.
Young Lex Luthor. Shaved head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen myself with a shaved head. It's not a good look.
That was when you were fat. You looked like a thumb. Now you would look like a pinky.
Thank you.
I actually think that's a great TikTok idea. Today I saw one where a guy was like,
What, the running around Pinewood Studios?
Yeah.
I've thought about it, but the only problem is it's like a 30-minute drive.
yeah.
And I hate running.
There was
That's
a
the biggest problem.
There was a fat kid who was doing ice baths for 15 minutes a day until he lost.
15 minutes a day.
And he was doing it like in the, like wherever he lived, it was snowy, like Minnesota or whatever.
That's
and he
already
was
cool.
just in like a metal can. And then he like quickly was getting like a lot of followers. And then he got like really cool ice baths sent to him. And I saw him change like several times. Like
Good for him.
he went to the next night
Was he
ice bath.
skinnier?
I haven't kept up with him. It got kind of boring. You don't want to
Yeah.
watch a fat kid take ice baths every day.
Yeah, I would also have ice baths on my list of like consecutive days. Like
Today,
I'll take an ice bath every day until they bring back the McRib.
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Today I saw one where a guy was throwing a dart at a dartboard with a map on it, and he said, I'm going to throw a dart at this map every day until I get 100,000 followers, and then I'm going to move to wherever the dart hits. He didn't have 100,000 followers yet, but today he hit Iran.
That would be tough.
Imagine that. There's no
ISIS?
way that guy would go move out there.
Yeah, I think ISIS is like Syria, but pretty close.
Oh, they're boys. I think
They're everywhere.
all of Iran's douche. They're the
Yeah,
ones
we
who
got
just shot all
ISIS
those
in-
missiles at Israel.
We got ISIS in Georgia. There's
Yeah.
some ISIS hanging out around here.
Oh, plenty of ISIS. Our own cousin.
Also, once Dad gets the shop going, I think like woodworking stuff.
Woodworking every day till I cut my hand off.
Yeah. I'd be like making a chair and be like, I'm gonna make a chair until I perfect the chair.
That'd be great if you just kept making a chair until like it got better and better, and then
And
finally
then I could
you had
start
like.
making like different types of chairs that were like just like beautiful in their own
Well,
way.
I think the woodworking thing has real potential.
I have
But
so many
it-
ideas for chairs.
What we
Tables?
need?
No ideas
Oh,
for tables.
here's what we need. The pod should go mobile, and then we can talk while woodworking, and then we would be having fun and be able to make vids, and you could pod.
You know what we need is those like clips that clip
Yeah,
on here.
those are
the
great
microphone
mics.
Clips. They're way better than our
Way
microphones.
better than
like
our
half the
mics.
time, especially when I'm sitting in that seat and we have a guest in this chair.
Yeah.
All I hear is myself like breathing on the microphone. I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, those mics are sick. That's what we should have gotten.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're in a double dent.
And I'm just breathing into it. I can't believe people listen to it.
He would.
Nobody's complained either. I'm like, yo, I listen to myself for 15 seconds and all I hear is my exhales.
Well, you got asthma, and they're not gonna pick on you.
Do I have asthma at this point or am I just fat?
I don't think you're fat anymore.
Yeah, but every time I fall asleep around a person, they're always like, Jesus,
What?
are you dying?
Oh, you snore?
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't snore. I got demons releasing on me. Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Dad's one of the loudest snorers of all time.
Yeah, I think I'm his son.
Yeah.
I literally was like every 6 months I go to the dentist. I went to the dentist today, and she was like,
What'd they say about your gums? Did you eat a bunch of chips before you came in?
No, so I floss vigorously before I go to the dentist just to alleviate some of the issues, because I floss once every 6 months, and it's right before I go to the dentist. I have flossing sticks in my truck, and sometimes I'll
floss
in my truck, and I'll just spit the blood out
the window.
No, I'll be
on the ground.
I'll be stationary, and I'll just move my truck up a little bit so I'm not stepping in blood.
Yeah.
But anyway, so she was like, I think you grind your teeth in your sleep. And I'm like,
she said this today?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. That's what you've been telling me for like the last year and a half. Like, it's the same girl every time.
Yeah.
And she's like, I think you would do good with like a mouth guard. You should probably get a mouth guard when you go to sleep. And I was like, all right. And she was like, have you ever thought about like getting like a sleep test done? And I was like, yeah, I've thought about it. Meanwhile, she's got 10 fingers in my mouth.
Yeah, nothing worse than when they're talking to you, like, what? Yeah.
Yeah, half the time she's telling me about her life, and I'm just like...
And they're asking you about yours. How's your dad?
Christmas. Yeah, like, shit, what do you want me to say? You are literally just mouth raping me right now, and I'm just sitting here just like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, I'm trying to do the best that I can do with my emotion, like, my facial reactions.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa, yeah.
You said that?
Yeah.
No, so I'm like... So she's like, yeah, you should probably get, like, the sleep test done. They can probably do it at your house, and, like, they'll, like, read your thing. And I was like, I really don't want to do that. She was like, why? And I was like, because they're going to put me in a sleep pap machine.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way I'm going in a sleep pap machine.
Did you
this
see
early in life.
Dr. Lee today? The older guy?
Yeah, he always talks to me about dad and, like, what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm building houses.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, but this time he talks a lot, and I don't ever know what to say. So this time I came prepared. I was hanging out with Ethan, and Ethan was like, he saw my cup, and it said Dr. Lee's dentistry or whatever.
Dr. Lee's boy.
Yeah, and Ethan said, "Oh, that's I'm related to him," and I was like, "Oh, really?"
Huh?
Yeah, and I said, "Really?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm not really sure, but he's kind of our family historian," and so I was like,
What the
"Oh."
hell does that mean?
That's what I thought too. But wait till you hear about my next time with Dr. Lee. So I was with Dr. Lee, and he was talking to me. He's like, "How you been?" I was like, "Oh yeah, good."
Ethan Sewell.
I was like, "Do you know Ethan Sewell?" And he's like, "Oh, how do you know Ethan?" "Yeah, we've been best friends for forever." And he's like, "Yeah, Ethan's great 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 grandpa and my grandpa were brothers." And I was like, "That's odd, you know, 3 greats versus just grandpa." And he goes, "Yeah, so Ethan's great 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 grandpa died in a tragic sawmill accident." And
My great 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 grandpa was the one that killed him.
no. And anyways, he said, and my grandpa was his brother, and my grandpa was born in 1856, and he was 50 when he had my dad, and my dad was 50 when he had me, so me and my grandpa were born 100 years apart.
Oh shit.
His grandpa was born in 1856. That's how his grandpa and Ethan's great 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 grandpa were brothers.
Oh.
Anyways, and then I told Ethan, I was like, "Did you know your great 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 grandpa died in a crazy freak sawmill accident?" He had no idea.
Family historian.
Family historian. He was telling me all kinds of stuff too. He was like, "Yeah, there's this school Ethan's great 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 grandpa. The school's named after him."
What's it called? Sawmill High?
Well, that's how they got the last name Sewell. It started off as Sawmill, but I don't think he was a Sewell. I think his last name was Lee.
Oh man, that was a great joke. Good job.
Ethan's related to Robert E. Lee.
What?
Yeah. That's why it's so racist.
He's not racist.
Yeah, I was joking. I don't even think Robert E. Lee was. He
was probably racist.
No. I think he was a good guy.
Yeah.
He just liked Virginia more than he liked the United States, and Virginia was on the side.
He liked Virginia more than he liked the United States, and he liked whites way more than he liked blacks.
I'll have to do some more research before I start making accusations about Robert E. Lee.
All right, let's do my draft.
I love it. Okay.
Draft of unlikable movies. This is below...
Unlikable? Do you like the movies that you have on your list?
Draft of unlikable movies that you enjoy.
Okay.
It's below a 6.5.
Underrated movies.
Okay, yeah, that's another way to put it.
Actually, yeah, that's fine.
Thanks.
Let's go with your title. What was it again?
You piece of shit. Draft of unlikable movies that you enjoy.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
You know what? All right, I'll go first because I don't have that many. We're doing 4?
We can go all day long.
Yeah, I can't. All right, I'm going to do White Chicks starting off at a 5.8 IMDb.
Wow. A lot of comedies get douched.
Yeah,
I found that out.
White Chicks was like a low 8 for me.
I'm going to go with The Ringer, 5.8.
The Ringer, 5.8. That's actually... I like The Ringer way more than I like White Chicks, so... And it's phenomenal. And Johnny Knoxville to this day is like, that's one of my best movies.
Yeah.
He's not in a lot of them.
Yeah.
The others are just jackass movies. All right, I'm going to do Big Daddy, 6.4.
Big Daddy, 6.4?
IMDb, Big Daddy, 6.4.
That's crazy. That's a good
movie. I'm
movie.
going off of IMDb because Rotten Tomatoes, I don't know what they're up to because some of them are like, some of these movies are like 33%.
Whoa, that's douche. Well, is that audience score or critic score?
I don't know.
Typically have 2 scores, and I always go off the audience score because who gives a shit about what a critic says?
Yeah, critics are dumb as shit.
Oh, man. I'm going to go with Hancock, 6.4.
Hancock, 6.4? I love Hancock, and I hate Will Smith.
Yeah, and Taylor was like...
Okay, I don't love Hancock.
It was good, though. We watched it a lot of times.
I love
I only like the other part of it.
I didn't know how that joke was going to end up. So.
I mean, I think it's a work in progress, but I think it's really good.
Yeah. We were working towards something. I love hand on my cock.
Oh, shit.
Sorry for the curse. All right, I'm going to do Little Man.
That's ridiculous. That's just like White Chicks. I think they made that like back to back.
Yeah,
That's a ridiculous movie.
Little Man was mad funny. So for people that don't know what Little Man is, it was about a midget who was a bank robber and he just got out of prison. And then like he portrays a baby and these people adopt him.
When was the last time you saw this?
10 years ago.
But he has
like grabbing,
a full grown
he's got a grown man's
face.
and apparently like a grown man's dong because there was a scene where they were like
Little Man's a ridiculous movie. They were
like checking his temperature and they had to like go up his butt and then they were like
holy cow.
And then he's like trying to like grab all these like
grown man knockers.
What'd you say? You said what?
You
said grown man knockers.
Grown woman knockers.
Trying to grab a bunch of grown men knockers.
I'm
okay with Little Man there.
Little Man, it's a ridiculous movie. I'm gonna go with almost all the Fast and Furiouses, but Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift 6.0.
What? The third one?
Yeah.
6.0?
6.0.
Disrespectful.
The second one was really bad rating.
I wonder if you know. Is that song
If they're so bad, how are they making 10 of them? Okay? Like, I understand.
I think they made more than 10. I think they're on like 11 now.
What's crazy is the later ones are ranked better than the early ones.
Which is total
Bull.
blorsh.
Yeah.
All right.
I wonder if you know.
If
live in Tokyo. If you say
Did you
anything,
get my
mean it, then you
Instagram
gotta
post when I
live
said
in
that?
Tokyo. Which one?
So my Japan Instagram post is the only one I've done in like the last 4 years.
And what did the caption
I
say?
said I no longer have to know how they live in Tokyo.
You no longer have to wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally got that.
Okay,
I
cool.
got that. That's all.
Glad.
That's good.
All right, I'm gonna do Grown Ups, which is ranked
Grown Ups?
6.0 on IMDb.
The first one?
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Dead ass. I even like the other ones when they put Shrek in it. Not Shrek. Not Shrek. Now that I said Shrek, it's gonna sound way worse.
Shaq.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They put Shrek in a movie.
It would be awesome if Shrek just showed up
Did
and
you see
grown up.
these clips of like the roast of Tom Brady where they're just like, Rob Gronkowski, you dipshit.
Yeah, they were calling him an idiot.
Yeah. It was pretty harsh. I
The
don't even think that
roast
dude's
was
just that dumb.
Well, I thought that was like some of the easier jokes that they were making.
Well, they were like,
The Tony guy's like, Kim Kardashian, you've been ran through so much that you're...
why do they go after people in this audience?
Yeah,
like, why are
seems-
you going after Kim Kardashian?
That seems rude.
Yeah.
I just came here for a
was
good
here
time.
for Tom Brady's roast. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
expect to, like,
They roast
talk
everyone
about my
who's roasting,
BBL.
which is fair, I think.
Yeah,
They
talk
say,
about the people on the stand. That's okay.
I
Or, like,
thought Kim Kardashian's was harsh.
that seems rude.
And then to Tom
I don't
Brady,
even, like,
he only
love her.
just got divorced, and they were just roasting his ex-wife.
Yeah, you broke up your
You
family.
didn't know she was cheating on you when she was taking 8 karate classes and still a white belt every day?
Yeah, Kevin Hart was like, I had it and I completely lost it. But that Nikki girl, no, I have this one. She was like, and Tom Brady lost $30 million in cryptocurrency. And even Rob Gronkowski was
That
like,
was funny.
me know that not real money.
Yeah, I thought that
I
was
thought that
funny.
was funny, but then Kevin Hart like doubled down on it, and then like probably made up what Gronk said because he was like, I knew, and like I saw like Gronk's reaction, and he was like, I didn't even say that shit, but Gronk did it good because he went up there and he was like, shit, I made all these jokes, and you guys just all think I'm just like the biggest dipshit in the whole entire world. Did you see that?
No. So
Okay.
he was offended?
No, he said it in a funny way.
Ah.
I think he's a funny guy.
I thought some of the stuff with
I don't think
Belichick was funny.
Yeah, I heard Ben Affleck's was weird. I didn't watch that one.
Ben Affleck was there?
Yeah, I think he did a weird.
They didn't even show him.
I know, probably because it was.
I didn't
so
see any
weird.
clips from him. I didn't see any clips from Bert or Tom
I saw those. They were like.
Lane.
It just seemed staged. I really don't like either of those two anymore.
I don't even really like the roast. I think they're too mean. Like if you watch some of that shit, I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
I'm like, stop.
you guys
please.
are certainly not having fun. You just fake
The
laughing.
only thing you do is like make it look like you aren't just like writhing in pain as the camera pans to you.
Yeah, like Tom Brady.
Yeah, your wife just left you for a Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist. You piece of shit. Kevin. She's here too.
Yeah, she was, and then they were making some douche Aaron Hernandez jokes.
Who cares about that?
Yeah, but I mean, it was like, damn, that seems a little bit.
Aaron Hernandez is rolling over in hell.
I believe he has kids.
He's got kids?
I think so.
I thought he was gay.
I think gay guys have kids sometimes.
Screwed up.
They have them before they come out.
Yeah.
What was the last one we said?
You don't want a butt kid. They always end up weird.
I Am Number 4.
I thought that movie was pretty fire, and I
People
wanted,
hated it.
I wanted a
Where's the
sequel.
sequel? Got a
Where's the
6.1.
damn sequel?
I'm sure it's not that great, but it was a kid's movie,
You
and
know
I was
what
a
that
kid.
reminds me of that I bet is on this list that I don't have is Series of Unfortunate Events.
Gotta be up there.
That movie could not have rated over a 6.5.
No, but the problem with that movie is it didn't follow the books at all. So it was like, what are they gonna do next?
All right, I'm throwing in Dude, Where's My Car?
Dude, where's that car?
5.5. I love that movie.
Dude.
Sweet.
What's mine say? Sweet.
Okay.
What's mine say? Dude.
That's a great movie.
Yeah. I love the Chinese ordering scene too. And then?
And then.
Star Wars 9, The Rise of Skywalker, 6.4. I thought that one was good. That was the last one.
That shit was terrible.
And I actually think that the first one with Jar Jar Binks is pretty good too.
I love Jar Jar Binks.
And people hate Jar Jar Binks.
I love Jar Jar.
That one got a 6.5.
I love Jar Jar. Like, Jar Jar was probably my favorite character at some point.
Yeah, I mean, they had Darth Maul and Jar Jar Binks, and people hate that movie.
I think Jar Jar was supposed to, like, turn to, like, a Sith, and, like, everyone hated him so much.
I think that was fake news.
You think? But you heard it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, like, everything he was doing stupidly, that would have been a hard thing to turn.
Yeah.
You know, I think they made
and
that
also
up.
him talking like that as
Yeah.
a Sith. Makes me think that you saw.
He would have had to completely change his voice.
Hello.
Yeah, he'd be like, I'm
You
that
thought I was talking
dude.
like that the whole time? All right, last one I have is Master of Disguise, 3.3 on IMDb.
That's a great one.
One of my favorite movies of all time. I had to look that shit up. I was like, I know they're going to do this.
I knew that was awful, and it was great.
Oh!
Here's another one that's
the
like,
Master of Disguise.
am I not turtle enough for your turtle club?
That was great.
You know what? People could definitely quote a lot of that movie too, and you're going to give it a 3.3. Shame on you.
Screw y'all.
Yeah, screw you.
Screw y'all.
Like Mike. 5.
No way!
5.4.
No way.
That was my first one. I
Oh
knew it
my
was gonna
gosh!
be-
Like Mike is supposed to be in the 8s. That's 8.5 or higher.
Yeah, that's a crazy one. Is that all yours?
Yeah.
I'll just start rattling them off.
Yeah.
You ever
throw
seen
'em out.
The Internship?
Oh, with Vince Vaughn and
Owen Wilson? About
Great
Google?
movie.
Great movie. 6.3.
Ridiculous.
Zoolander, 6.5.
Idiots.
I liked Lightyear. I don't think you liked it, but it was a 6.1.
I thought it was alright.
I didn't think it deserved to be a 6.1. Taylor, shout out She's the Man, 6.5.
Oh, that was that low?
Recess School's Out, 6.5.
Banger.
Yeah.
Banger.
1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Yeah, was that...
But 2 can be as
Was
bad
that
as
the...
1.
That wasn't the song where it came out, was it?
No, I think that's an old song, but I think
Was that... It was specific to that movie, though.
Yeah, because TJ...
They all go, like,
they go to like summer camp and stuff, and
something.
he's stuck, and that song's playing.
Yeah, banger.
What's funny is Taylor and I have brought that song up, and she was like, "What does that song make you think of?" I'm like, "Recess School's Out," and that's what she thought too.
Soulmates. Soup Snakes.
Or Soup Snakes. That's a 6.5. The Day After Tomorrow is a 6.5.
Don't know it.
When like the world freezes over and Jake Gyllenhaal's in it. And
I kind of remember that now.
It was a good movie.
I can't, like...
Small Soldiers, that my favorite movie growing up, 6.3.
Idiots.
It
It was the guy's favorite movie growing up.
Yeah, it's like, did you not take that into,
Yeah.
like,
Wait, we gotta think about this.
it's John's favorite.
That's the type of pool I want to have with movie night.
Whoa, but John likes this movie.
Wait,
So, yeah, it'd be
what if
cool.
John's active?
Yeah. And we were, like, hating on a movie that everyone loved, like The Whale. I would love to bring The Whale down, like, 3
Yeah,
pounds.
screw those fat bitches.
Yeah.
Their obesity. I've been fat before. I've been on the BMI index on the obesity side.
Bully watched The Whale this weekend.
No, he did not.
Yeah, and I said, damn, you should have watched that. It's terrible. And he said, it'd be a good Broadway show. Like, they're just in the same room the whole time. And Luke was in there, and he seemed kind of confused. And Billy said, kind of look like the guy.
No.
I said, you don't understand what he just said, but it was really, really mean.
Yeah, it was me. I kind of snapped on Luke today.
Yeah, I saw that.
I kind of snapped on him twice.
Again?
No, it was prior to that. I was like okay, so here's what happens. Luke is our cousin,
And he can be a bit annoying.
he's sometimes a pain in the butt. And so like I like sit my stuff down, I'm in the office through your window. I see through your window through into the hallway and I see Luke there and I'm just like an immediate groan. I'm like, "Oh man." Not that I don't love Luke. I love Luke, but it's like, all right, what college team are we talking about?
We
today?
were talking too. Business.
Yeah, we were talking business, so I had to lock the door.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
I thought that was fair.
yeah, we're talking business.
We're talking business.
Like, we actually had, like, something important going on. We don't need, like, this little distraction. But anyways, and my other response was equivalently as acceptable. So I'm walking to the bathroom. Like, I had to pee like a freaking racehorse.
He stopped in your tracks for a hug?
Not even that. So I see Morgan, and I'm like, hey, Morgan, what's up? She goes to the bathroom. She walks by me. I start going to the bathroom. Then I see Luke. So Luke starts walking into the bathroom after me. And so I grab the door, and I'm like stopping him from going in the bathroom. Yeah. I'm like, dude, I need to pee. Like, we're not doing this in here. Yeah. And he was like, I'm not trying to talk about the pool table. Because that's all he wants to talk about now, is the pool table. So I'm like, I don't even care about the pool table. I just need to pee right now. Like, this isn't the place. Yeah. And he's like, I'm not talking about the pool table. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And I'm like looking for a lock on the bathroom door. It doesn't exist. So I let go of the door. He walks into the bathroom.
Like, was it about the air hockey table?
I'm standing in front of the urinal. And he goes for a hug in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
So I hug Luke in the bathroom, and I'm like, this is not the place. Like, I don't want to hug. And he was like, oh, well, I'm about to leave, so I needed to hug you. And I'm like, okay, well, how long do you think I'm going to piss, Luke?
Yeah, he gave me an absurd amount of hugs today. I almost lost it as well.
He gave me 2 hugs in a matter of 10 minutes.
For like 30 seconds, and he just comes while I'm sitting down and hugs me, and I'm just sitting there like this.
Luke gave me a shoulder massage. I'll tell you.
They're great. Back in the day, I didn't want them, but now I'm like, yeah, you can hang.
He was rubbing my shoulders for about 8 minutes, and I was in my zone working. And he said, how you feeling? Are you okay?
I go
said,
for a little bit
as long as you want to go, brother.
Yeah.
I was like, keep rubbing them.
No one rubs your shoulders as long as he does.
Oh, yeah. He's got patience.
Yeah.
He's got way more patience than I do.
He knocks it out of the park.
Yeah, dude. And he was hitting spots where I was kind of like...
leaning into
it. Bro was knocking out knots I didn't know I had. Yeah. I was like, I stood up from my chair after he was done. I was like... Whoa. He's like a half an inch taller now. He's just picking that shit out.
He's really got magic hands.
I love Luke to death, but sometimes, like...
Oh, obviously he can drive you
here's
up the wall.
Also another
He's
thing
almost broken me some days.
Oh, I could see myself, like, if I worked in the office with Luke full time,
I'd like, stays in my office, too.
I would just be like, hey, I just need to go to the warehouse for a little second. And then I'd just walk into the warehouse and I'd be like,
yeah, dude, I've almost done that.
And then I'd just walk back in and I'd be like, hey, we're good now.
Yeah.
No, but I love Luke, but like sometimes he just doesn't get the whole thing. And then also we're here to work and it's like, do you want to talk about Liberty University? And I was like, dude, if anybody mentioned Liberty University to me, I wouldn't give a damn. But I had to act like I do. I'm like, yeah, well, how big is their stadium size? And he's like, 15,000 people. And I'm like, well, that seems about big enough for the Sun Belt Conference, don't you think?
Yeah.
And he's like, do you think that Kentucky University would go to Delaware for...
Sure, why not?
Why wouldn't they? They travel.
He tries to break me with that stuff, man.
I bet he does.
He's like asking those questions until I'm literally about to snap.
Look, I'm going to break your neck.
I said, how many of these things that you have suggested have they ever done?
0.
Huh? Like how many of these ideas have you had where they follow along? But none of them.
Well, duh. All right, well, stop asking me.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, so quit asking.
I'll tell you what, though. His YouTube, and it could just be because I love him.
Oh, man, that one. What was that?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He said, I have a great idea for a movie where Eddie Murphy as
we should play
Medea. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, that really got
me.
It
honestly was, like, from the way he was portraying it, I hate all of those movies.
But he said...
Medea,
Medea as
Tyler
so-and-so.
Perry.
Man, I wish I could find it.
That would be hilarious.
And when that played in the office
was in
and he was
tears.
there, this is Luke Knight. I found his but he posts a lot of videos.
Oh yeah, you think it's gonna be an issue?
No, there's only 6.
As well as Tyler Perry, Martin Lawrence, and Eddie Murphy did as Medea, Big Mama, and Nutty Professor, they should make a Halloween comedy together with Medea, Joe, Brian, the Clump family, and Big Mama. That would be hilarious.
When we played that in our office, he thought it was hilarious.
And I thought it was hilarious. He said I was like, that would be hilarious.
And the other day when he was beating up Wad, that was hilarious.
Yeah, I loved Wad getting put in a headlock.
He said, "Well, if you put me in a headlock, I'll just break out of it." And
then he went right for the nut shot.
Yeah, show him how. Let's see what else we got on.
I honestly like.
Luke is really, really funny to tell stories about. When you think about him, you're like, "Oh, that was so funny."
It was so funny.
But when you were there, it's like, "Ah!"
you would pull your eyeballs out.
But when you
Luke
talk about it
was
later,
like-
it's all time.
Luke, one time recently, like 2 weeks ago, I'm sitting in my office, and all I hear is, and I hear these stomping outside of my office, and like immediately, I know it's Luke.
Mm-hmm.
So then he's doing it like every 5 seconds. He's just stomp.
No,
stomp.
he's not walking. He's making he's a repetitive.
Right outside of my office, just trying to drive me up the freaking wall. So I turn around and I look because my office door is glass.
Yeah.
And through the reflection, I just see this dummy. I see him just 45-degree angle on the other side of the office, smiling like a damn geezer, and he's just stomping away. So the next time he does it, so we had this whole conversation. He sits in my office for like 30 minutes, and then he tries to do it again. And the second I hear him stomp the first time, I close my door and lock it.
Yeah.
Which is just, the fact that we have locks on our
Locks
door.
are great.
Oh,
Man.
It's beautiful, but also like. He stood outside of my door, like, jimmying the knob for 10 minutes and was like, "Are you going to let me in?"
He has this thing that he plays on his phone that's like, and then it'll be like, but he doesn't just snap. He plays this little snap on his phone and it goes.
He doesn't snap.
It kind of sounds like that, and he'll be like, "Did you hear that, Johnny? I was playing that thing on my phone." And then just be out there. It's ridiculous.
And you messed him up with, what did you say about my nuts?
I can't say nuts again. I said, that was a hilarious joke by
but
him,
now
too.
it's just
Man,
it through the
I was
freaking
laughing
ground.
so hard when he said that.
Which is the problem.
I said, "Luke, you're driving me nuts." And he said, "What about my nuts?" And I died. And
That's the problem.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can't laugh, but it was so
Now
funny
he said
and
that, like-
unexpected. And so now I'll be like, "You're driving me," and I'll be about to go crazy, and I'll be like, "What did you say?"
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
Now
"I
he's
said
fishing
crazy.
for it.
I'm not saying it."
Yeah, and he'll go into my room and I'll be like, "You're nuts, dude." And he'll be like, "What'd you say about my nuts?"
Yeah, it's all time.
I love Luke.
All right.
I honestly like that Luke is in the office.
Yeah, it's fun like this, but
It's fun when you're talking
happening,
about it, but when it's
really
happening,
rough.
it's like we need to appreciate the moment that we're in. Because I love Luke to
I
death.
think about that too, but when you're in the moment, it can be really
It's tough.
It can be really tough. It ain't like
Especially when he's barging in the bathroom to give me a hug when I got about 2 cups of coffee in my system and I'm just trying to piss real quick.
yeah. And
And then he was still in the bathroom when I was trying to pee. I was like, "Can I just pee?"
yeah, the problem is when you do something funny with him or whatever, and then he just beats it to death.
Yeah.
Like
That's tough for anybody, though.
Yeah. All right, last couple on my list. Night at the Museum, 6.5.
Bull. Great
RV.
movie.
Do you remember
Great
that?
movie.
5.6.
At least a 7.7. I don't think
We
that's
watched that
really
1,000 times. Robin
yeah, that's
Williams.
a great movie. Goes down the hill.
Jingle All the Way, 5.7.
Which one's that?
Arnold Schwarzenegger Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Rat Race 6.5.
Bull.
Clock Stoppers. You remember that movie?
Yeah. Is that a Disney
5.2.
movie?
It was like a kid movie, and he had a clock, and it could stop time, and then he would do cool stuff.
You know what? That time movie where he accidentally goes too forward in time?
Time Machine.
I bet they gave that way too bad of a score.
That was a good movie, too.
Yeah, that's a great movie. I love Time Machine.
The last one I have was Clash of the Titans. That got a 5.8, and they made a sequel.
I was about to put that on there because it was pretty good.
It was pretty good. I mean, it's not 5.8. If Time Machine's
The
gotta be
Time
in the
Machine, 6.0 on IMDb.
What?
28% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That should have made the list.
Yep. All right, you want to do your slang game?
Yeah. Do you have some?
Yeah.
All right, I'll start
Once
with.
you gave me a little advice, I started putting them together.
So I actually stole this game from someone I saw online, but
Yeah, I know.
basically we're gonna make up slang terms and then that aren't slang terms, and then you tell us what it means. So here's
Tell
one.
us what it means.
No, well, the person who came up with the word.
Okay.
All right, I came up with this one a long time ago, and it never caught on, but I think it's perfect. So the word is tomato, and what it would mean is someone who's really boring, aka 90% water, like a tomato is.
Yeah, it's kind of like
So if you used it in a sentence, it'd be like,
it's tomato.
you met Lauren's new boyfriend? How is he? And you'd be like, he's a total tomato.
I like that.
Yeah.
90% water.
He's 90% water. He's a tomato.
All right, mine is my first one is Dimmy. Dimmy. And it would be someone you don't think is like the brightest tool in the shed.
They're a little dim-witted, little light.
Yeah, like don't talk politics with him. Like he's a little dimmy.
I like that one.
Yeah.
He's a little dimmy. All right,
He's
my
a
next.
dipshit. That's what we're getting at.
Yeah. My next one is cacti. You would use this for a crowd full of mean people. And
Just a bunch of pricks.
Yeah, just a bunch of pricks, and it would be perfectly used. An example I would think of would be like a frat party, and you're going as a guy, but you're not in the frat. And so when you went there, everyone gave you kind of like the cold shoulder, like, "What are you doing here?"
Right.
So when someone was like,
You
"Hey,
don't got boobs."
how was that party last night?" You're like, they were all cacti.
Yeah, I think mine are better than yours. All right.
Tomato is better.
I don't think tomato is that great either. Both yours haven't been as good as mine are now.
Okay, let me hear your next one.
All right. The next one is corking it.
I feel like that's already slang.
What is that slang for?
Shut up.
No, that's put a cork in it. This is corking it. So this is something that was so important that you would like put on your cork board. So like your buddy has a great idea. He's like, "Hey, we should go to Las Vegas," and be like, "Bro, I'm corking that." Corking it.
I like the use of it for sure.
Yeah, I'm corking it.
I'm corking it. I like it.
Or like you have like a great business idea and they're like, cork it. Corking it.
That's a good one. Mine next one is trampoline, and it's something that you only want because you don't have, and once you have it, you won't really use it.
Trampoline.
Yeah, like a trampoline. So to be in a sentence, you'd be like, "Man, I got to get one of those Apple Watches," and your friend would be like, "Dude, those are total trampolines." You're never.
I hate yours. What do you mean? I hate yours. They're 2 on the dot or something. I don't know what it is. All right, let me say my next one so I can tell you where I'm at.
All right.
Porcelain.
Yeah.
So like it would be like somebody who's too sensitive to make fun of.
Uh huh.
It'd be like, "Hey, yo, isn't like Johnny getting a little bit fat?" And be like, "Bro, don't say that to him. He's porcelain."
I think that's funny, but I don't think you had to be so harsh on mine.
Yours are just words.
What do you mean? Yours is porcelain, mine is
The
trampoline.
next one was skateboard.
Yours is
He's on
porcelain.
4 wheels. Yeah, but it's not like it's not. Okay, maybe I'm being a little too harsh. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
All
sorry.
right. This one is pepper.
It is pepper.
It's someone that you like in moderation.
I like that one.
All
I
right.
feel like it might be something though.
I was hanging out with him. He's okay. Like to see him every once in a while. Little pepper.
A little pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use a lot of salt. That's salt of the earth. But
This is my last one. It's Widowmaker.
Yeah.
It's like if your buddy's about to make a really bad decision, then you're like, dude, that's a Widowmaker.
isn't that already a thing?
Probably.
This is towel. It would be someone you call to clean up your mess.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh man, you just got arrested.
Just shit everywhere.
It's basically like your
Towel.
what's it, your emergency contact.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, oh god, you got arrested. Who you gonna call? Like, my buddy's my towel. I got spatula.
Dude.
I don't understand your points.
I don't understand. I don't understand it either. But like mine were like okay.
So
mine
cap
were
is a
Demi,
slang.
Corkinate, porcelain, Widowmaker. Yours were tomato, cactus, trampoline, towel,
Those,
spatula.
like if you put all of our words into a pot, I couldn't divide them up into two groups.
Please, I could.
No.
I'd
I'd be like,
I'd
these
split
are
mine
all
up
words.
into slang words and yours into
Porcelain.
miscellaneous items. Cactus.
You
I'm
don't.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm making you second guess yourself. What does spatula mean, John?
Birdhouse.
That's another one.
when you
Dude, you're getting
welcome
old.
when you welcome someone in your home and then they never leave. Hey, careful inviting your in-laws in to stay. Might turn your place into a birdhouse.
I like that one. That's your best one so far.
You're
What does
just saying
spatula mean?
That would be someone who would flip on you.
I like that one.
So yeah, you were just being a douchebag. Is
Well,
what
give
you
me
are.
the freaking
Here's
sentence
douche-
with spatula, because most of your sentences are kind of lame. Like
Oh.
tomato. What is spatula sentence?
Oh, let me think of a spatula sentence. Careful hanging out with that guy.
He's a spatula.
You just ruin it.
I'm sorry I did your game better than you did. Corking it? It's not right there in front of your face, John.
You didn't know what a spatula was until I explained it. You didn't know what a cacti was until I explained it.
You know how many fruits and vegetables are 90% water? You just
the
said
one.
watermelon.
That would have been
Cucumber.
a cucumber.
They're a lot of water. Asparagus.
I like watermelon.
No.
I don't like tomatoes.
Celery.
And tomato is a good word for it. Like he's a tomato.
He's a tomato, but that would make you think he was a freaking ginger.
Not if the slang caught on, you big fat idiot. Like, if you say the word cap, you're like, oh, that's a hat. But somehow, we all found out that cap means lie. I still don't understand how we got there.
Cap.
That's cap.
That's cap. I like that one.
Or what about riz? I mean, that's literally the word charisma, just taking a smidge of it.
Yeah, it's just a smidge, though.
All right, what about instead of spatula,
Maybe
it's
Mado.
Spatches O'Houlihan.
That's more.
And we got that from spatula because he'll flip on you. That
Maybe
guy's a total spatchcock.
Maybe a chula.
A chula?
Yeah. I don't know. I think I did better. But we'll let the 19 fans decide. Oh, I got one more game and then we can call it.
All right.
We've been going for ages. This is what we do. Grab that notepad.
Yeah, but people don't like watch movies. Even our fans don't watch what we watch.
Yeah.
So
we just joust. I mean, just jousting. I'd rather just joust for
maybe
like,
the show should be called Just Jousting.
honestly.
We're gonna have to come up with a new theme song.
Just jousting.
Might need to get a conservative to make our.
Yeah, we're not letting that liberal.
What am I doing with this notepad?
All right, so this is gonna be tough to. All right, so put down a 4-digit code. Do you have your? I gave you a pin. All right,
Yeah.
so put down a 4-digit code,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna guess 4 digits in a row. In like, let's say like
I tell you how many are in it.
no, not in it. So like if
Are in the right place.
in the right place.
I've seen that with the cups, but this is gonna be really hard because you don't even know which digits are in it. You know?
Yeah, but if you figure out which ones are in the right place, you got to write them all down. So then you'd be like, oh, well, it's not that one. So you need
I think you also need to say how many are in it.
No, just do right place. I've seen people do it, and they're not as smart as us.
All right. Well, I think we'll be here all night.
All right. All right, I'll go first.
Yeah.
You got your 4-digit code?
Yep.
All right. 0951.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I almost did that.
I know. I was really hoping you would. That's your bread and butter.
Yeah.
My number is also my PIN number, so if we figure this out, then
We're all screwed.
everyone knows my.
I feel like I might have known your PIN number in the past. 6969.
One of those is in the right place. Definitely isn't my PIN number though. And I was joking when I said that it was. All right, I'm gonna do 2765.
None. 1904.
One of those is in the right place. I'm gonna do 1562.
None.
Jeez Louise.
I'm gonna go 3952.
None. See, you're already learning.
Yeah, that actually helped me.
Yeah, let me go 3627.
One of those. Okay. So that's not it. Let me go 1068.
One of those is in the right place. All right, let me go.
How many guesses does this typically take?
I don't know.
This seems.
Figure it out.
All right.
Let me go 3961.
None. Let me go. Dang. Let me go 1889.
Two of those are in the right place. God, this guy. All right, let me go 7. Uh, 637.
7637.
Yeah.
Two of those are in the right place.
Really?
Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Let me go. Oh man. Let me go 1249.
Two of those are in the right place. All right, let me go 1638.
1638. One of those are in the right place.
Okay.
Let me go 1139.
Two of those are in the right place.
Damn.
All right.
I have two of them locked in.
Let me go 7662.
76620.
What? It.
Let me go 1329.
Two of those are in the right place.
Stuck.
Let me go 5, 8, 3, 7.
2 of those are in the right place.
Okay.
Let me go 1, 4, 1, 9.
3 of those are in the right place.
Oh man.
All right, let me go 6, 4, 3, 7.
3 of those are in the right place. Oh no. Okay. Let me go 1, 4, 7, 9.
Shit balls! That's right. All right, let me get a redemption real quick.
All right, you get a redemption.
Six, 4, 3, 7.
3 of those.
Really? What is it?
6, 2, 3, 7.
Damn it!
What's 1479?
No idea.
Okay.
I mean, like, that sounds like a date that makes sense or something.
I figured, or
Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
I don't know if it was like Bully's house number or something.
No.
Nice. Well, I win.
Yeah. You want to do it with the word or you want to be done?
A word?
Yeah, like a 4-letter word.
Yeah, but do you have to make it a word, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A word.
Oh yeah, it's a word.
Ah! All right. I have my word. 4-letter word.
I do too.
All right. Bang.
One of those is in the right place.
Okay.
Let me do cart.
None of those are in the right place. Let me do last.
None of those are in the right place.
Okay.
Let me do let me do tone.
Tone.
Mm-hmm.
T-O-N-E.
Mm-hmm.
One of those are in the right place. All right. Let me do bowl. B-O-W-L.
0. Let me do let me do tent. T-E-N-T.
One of those is in the right place. Let me do
That really was bad.
tone. D-O-N-E.
One of those is in the right place. Let me go link. L-I-N-K.
L-I-N-K. 2 of those are in the right place. Let me do vine. B-I-N-E.
2 of those are in the right place. Let me do bank.
One of those is in the right place. Let me do bone.
Huh?
Bone. B-O-N-E.
Oh, one of those is in the right place.
Okay.
This is tough. Let me do sins. S-I-N-S.
2 of those are in the right place.
Dang.
Let me do tint. T-I-N-T.
2 of those are in the right place.
Okay. Scratch that up.
I don't know what to do next. I'm lost. Let me do. Oh no, I already did that word.
Can't think of a word.
No.
Dumbass.
Uh,
Yeah, 9 and in.
yeah. I don't know what to put after him. Or before him. Let me do find.
I think that we both have 9 in it. Fine, 2 of those are in the right place. Let me do. Wait.
What?
There's no way we put the same word, right?
What word did you put?
Is your word tough?
It's not the word tough. You mean it's a hard word?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't trying to be easy.
Did I already tell you about find?
What about find?
Did I tell you how many words are in the right place?
How many are in find?
2. It's funny because if I say the word,
You might win, but you also might lose.
is your word jinx?
Nope.
Shit.
That's a tough word. I would have never gotten there.
I know.
Is your word jinx?
Yeah.
My word was find. Really risky move
You
guessing it
bitch.
myself. I was really worried that you were
Oh
going
my
to hear
gosh,
that.
I would have crushed you with jinx. Alright, that was a long episode.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
that's a fun game.
Yeah, I like that. We should run that back.
Movie night. Movie night. Movie night, ain't no doubt. We about to watch one movie night. Turn it on, gotta get it started. Let's watch a movie tonight. 'Cause movie nights are always the best of times. Got to keep on watching.